Last session, the party discussed the reason for being in Varrock and what King Rold has hired them to do. The discussion led up to entering Eris's tent, a fortune teller who is rumored to have been alive when Varrock was attacked by a demon a century and a half ago. Through fortune reading, a past champion of Varrock was shown to defeat the demon, using a sword by the name of Silverlight and an old Gothixian incantation. It was then revealed that Fazora was chosen by destiny or fate to be the new champion of Varrock, and send Delrith back to the Hells should he be released from his confinement. After others had their past or futures read to confirm the truth in Eris's words, the party began the search for Silverlight. That is where we left off. Any questions, comments, or concerns, party?
Nope.
All right. So you're outside Sir Prysen's bedroom, and he has informed you of the others that have these keys, these enchanted keys that the next one can only be found when the first one is possessed. And he told you Captain Rovin of this palace was handed one of the keys, as well as a wizard from the Wizard Tower, and then the one he lost himself. So, where would you guys like to go to start?
Would we know where Captain Rovin be hanging out right now?
Yes, the training grounds are on top of the castle, and that is where he usually spends his time training the new guard of
And
the
like,
city.
what time of the day is it?
This would be late afternoon, getting towards evening.
I mean, there's a good chance he's there, right?
Yeah, should we split up though, or should we all go to the same place?
Well, if we have to find one before we can find any of them, at least we can see where, Rovin might have kept his. Hopefully he didn't just lose his too.
Alright, we go together.
You guys do know there is more shops in town. There's the magic shop, and you also have that potion list if you wanted to do any more buying or selling or trading.
If you guys are cool with it, kind of discussed earlier, if you're willing to let me go buy that armor plate, and then obviously I'll take it out of, that'll just get taken out of my share.
How much was it again?
It was like 500 gold.
Holy, my gosh.
So,
I mean, what do we get? 10,000 gold?
yeah, if we complete the task and do it discreetly, the king said he'd pay us 10,000 gold. And gave us 1,000 up front to buy supplies.
I'm down for our beefy boy to get beefier.
Yeah, definitely not a bad thing. That's for sure.
All right, so I can go get supplies if anybody else wants to come. If you guys have a list of the potions or whatever you would like, I'll go get the armor and get the other stuff.
We should just get some healing potions, something like that.
I can go look for the keys. Whoever wants to do that.
Yeah, I'll go talk to Captain Rovin too. What do you think, Foz?
Yeah, I'm along with you.
Hell yeah.
Me, Lug, Fazor,
Ubar.
and Fubar are going to get the key. As of now. Peach
Well,
is
we're gonna
going
go talk
supplies.
to Rovin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys kind of decide Bundok's going to take the money, go get his armor, and the rest of you were going to go up to Captain Rovin, and you kind of bring up, oh yeah, Solana's got this ingredient list, this potion list, and you turn to ask Solana for this list, and you see this blank look on her face, and then she shrinks in an instant, and you look, and she has turned into a spider on the ground.
Oh no! I pull out my wand and I look for some nefarious entity that might have turned her into a spider.
Like what
Make
kind of
perception
spider?
check. What kind of spider, Solana?
Like a scary fucking spider, or just like a chill spider?
Not a very scary one. A spider that is like very easily concealed.
Oh shit!
Like
Stealth
shrinks.
spider.
Yes, stealth spider.
Okay, so just for future, are you black in color or brown in color? Or clear?
I would say brown, like a dark brown.
Okay, so she turns into this pretty decent sized spider on the ground, dark brown in color. And Fazora, you instantly pull out your wand and look around. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I rolled a 21.
You glance around, you see a patrolling guard just kind of minding his own business, walking down the halls. And the group of you standing there, most of your party is very surprised as they watch this happen, but you don't see anything that would have triggered this.
I get down on my hands and knees, and I guess I like put my hand down in front of the spider.
So we all know it's Solana?
As far as you know, yeah, she turned into a spider right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
That was wild.
As the spider, she like very hesitantly, like kind of like walks up to Fazora's hand and like kind of like taps it a couple of times and then crawls up into her hand.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna try to cast message to it, and I'm gonna whisper to it, kind of like Gandalf did. And you guys know the scene where he kind of yes, yeah, that's
I
right.
unfortunately don't know it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to know it. It's not important. But I just whispered to you like, hey, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Are you? So message is a like a in your mind speech, or is it just out loud?
It's technically in my mind, but I am also going to say it out loud.
Okay, so Solana, you hear this like actual whisper, and then you hear this voice in your head of Fazora, and you are able to comprehend and respond in your form.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Yep.
The spider responds to you and just says, stressed.
Stress? Okay. I could cup my other hand around that one and just kind of like hold you close to my chest. And I don't know what the hell to do from here, but I'm a little bit worried that if I smush this thing, then my new friend is going to be dead. So I'm going to try to be as careful as possible.
Yeah, what do the rest of you do watching this happen?
Did you say something to it? I don't know. We wouldn't hear
Oh,
it to her.
Yeah, I mean, you may not believe me, but the spider responded in my mind, and I think it was Solana. She said that she was stressed. I don't know if this is some sort of involuntary response or what, but
Do we need to go somewhere?
her guess is as good as mine. Solana, do we need to go somewhere to fix this?
The spider responds, time.
I think she just needs time.
Just hang out on your shoulder?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm gonna.
How big? Is it gigantic?
I'll open up my hands and put it on my shoulder.
About the size of Fazora's palm. As small as she is, it's a pretty
Okay.
big spider.
All right.
Just staring at the spider. Fubar's just staring like, what?
Like, I'm
the
just
hell?
kind of sweating. Like I'm trying to, but spiders freak me out.
Yeah, you see this pretty big
I'm like,
brown
all right.
spider on Fazora's shoulder. It's got these little beady eyes looking around at the group of you.
I'm just going.
Just sitting there.
It's Solana. It's
I-
Solana.
Yeah, but like I've seen everything now. That's a first for me.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now?
Let's just go get the key. Let's go check on the guy upstairs.
Let's go talk to Captain Rovin.
Same
Yeah,
here.
I'll meet you guys back out in the courtyard. I'm gonna go get the supplies before any other weird things happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a glass
Sounds good.
jar.
You find a glass jar.
Yeah, I want to find it. Yeah, I want to look for one at least.
Make an investigation check, just like in the area.
28.
God, that is not 20.
Yeah.
All right. Natural 20. Yeah. There's
Sharply.
an end table that's got some like wilted flowers, kind of dirty water in it. You can tell it's kind of old. It's like a mason jar that maybe some kid picked for somebody here in the palace. And they just grab it, empty it, and now you have a jar.
I'm gonna go ahead and let my new friend crawl on in there for a little while.
Do you go in there, Solana?
Yes. I think Spider Solana would trust Fazora enough that she wouldn't like set the jar down and leave her behind. So she'll go in there and just like immediately starts weaving webs.
Okay, awesome. All right, so Bundock, you're able to travel to Horvix. You're picking up the iron plate body,
Yes.
560 gold pieces,
Okay. So we got 440 left.
and that is a heavy plate, correct? That's what I told you it was.
I believe so.
Your armor class would be 18 wearing this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Question, DM.
Yes, yes.
Does Captain Rovin and Sir Pryson like talk a lot? Would he know that we're on a mission, like with Solana? Told him that.
Per your conversation last time, they don't tend to get along.
Okay.
One is a knight and one is the captain of the guard, and there's like a hierarchy there.
Mm-hmm.
But Captain Rovin's very respected when it comes to the military that this city has. So the knight is more for the royal family, while Captain Rovin sees the strategy and the guard.
Right. Okay.
All right. So you picked that up. Are you going to the potion shop as well?
Yes.
And what are you purchasing there?
This list here was everything they had there, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. So there were no healing potions? Or did we buy those already?
You guys bought 3, correct? Last time?
I thought we just bought 2, one for each of us. I don't remember a third.
Because there's 3 in the shop. So
I think we left one actually. I'm pretty sure we just bought 2 for 50 each, and then we left the third one there.
okay. So there would be 1 left for 50 gold pieces, and then there are the other items there.
Okay. What does the anti-poison and the attack potion cost?
The anti-poison would be 5 gold pieces for
Okay.
1 dose. You can get like little vials of it for 1 dose, or you can get a stoppered vial, which is 4 doses, would be 20 gold.
Okay. So we'll probably do 20. And then what's the attack potion?
The attack potion would be 15 gold pieces per dose.
Per dose. Okay. So we're at just. So I'll do 2 of those. That puts me at 100, and we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll do that. Okay. So we'll go. So we got. Was it a simple or a greater healing?
Simple.
4 dose anti-poison.
Are you getting any of the other ingredients?
Did anybody specify if they needed any of them?
Anything, no. But
Okay, then yeah, I wouldn't have a use for them, and unless was specified otherwise, I wouldn't.
okay. All right, so you're out and about purchasing that stuff, while the rest of you head to the top floor of the palace. You get to the top of the steps, and there is the fur-cloaked captain making his way towards the steps, towards you as you get to the top. He's bald-headed, mustached, carries a short sword on his belt, and you see on his shoulder is a big bear head that goes down into a cloak behind him.
Would I recognize him?
Yeah, you know it's him.
That's Captain Rovin. Hey, Captain.
Yes. Who are you?
It's me, Fubar. One of Sir Pyson's scryers.
What does he need now?
He just needs his key back he gave you a while ago.
His
He told
key.
us to come get it for the Silverlight, yeah.
His whole demeanor changes and he squints at you. He goes, I don't know you?
What do you mean? I'm around here all the time.
If you're one of Sir Pryson's squires, I've never dealt with you, and I don't know if I should trust you. How do you know about Silverlight?
Because he told us to come get the key from you. Because he gave it to you.
What are you going to do with it?
Give it to him.
He's pondering.
Like I said, he sent us here to talk to you to get the key.
You know it was on the king's authority that he gave me that key.
And we're on the king's authority to be here right in front of you right now.
Yeah.
Do you have orders?
Yes, Sir Pison told us to come get the key from you.
Word of mouth is great. Do you have actual orders?
Lug steps forward and says, I'm the champion. Pretty much, I heard a word in my head, and so I'm the champion. But we really need that key.
Champion of what? Who are you?
Well, I just told you the champion of Varrock. And I was picked. You weren't, Luigi. Or Yoshi.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Luigi?
What are we playing? Fucking Mario Party or something?
Oh my
What the fuck?
god.
My bad. God damn
He
it.
he didn't give us any orders. He just told us to come talk to you. I mean, we can go get some from him.
What is your mission? As the captain of the guard, I need to know why you are after Silverlight.
We're not specifically after it. He told us to get the key. I work for the man. I don't question him. I just do what he says.
Make a
I'm
persuasion
trying to
check.
I'm trying to get up here, man. I'm trying to look good in front of the boss. Which check, sorry.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. 4.
He has this in his head, whether you're telling the truth or not. You're, in his mind, a brat of the night, and he's with their relationship. He doesn't trust you, and he's without orders. I will not turn the key over. I'm sorry.
I was hoping to deceive him. Damn it.
We are under orders. Why would we be here if we weren't
Yeah.
under orders?
That's a weird question. I don't know how you would have found out about this key. Through your stories? Is Reldo telling fantasies again? I do not know. I was entrusted with this key for a reason. He's just kind of squinting at all of you. So without a better reason or proof, I cannot hand this key over.
I ask him, do you like spiders?
What do you mean like them? I mean, they're whatever. I don't care
Like-
about them.
I mean, would you... So we have a pet spider. I was just curious if you could hold it.
I turn my back to the group and I disengage completely.
You start like leaving.
Yeah. I just like start walking away a little bit. And I hold the thing a little extra close.
I have
Oh,
no
no.
interest in holding a spider. What are you talking about?
Can I ask him, is there any other way
Then come with
we
us.
can prove you other than going back all the way across? I've had a long day, man. I don't want to
Well-
run all the way back across to get the order to come all the way back over here.
So Lug tells him it's a special spider that if we were to lie, it would bite him. And if we weren't lying about our mission, then he would be fine.
A truth-telling spider.
Yes.
Make a deception check.
All right. I'm so charismatic. God damn it. 7.
You have a lot of stories, champion. This is one I don't buy. Now look, answer these questions. What is Silverlight used for?
To destroy evil.
Yeah.
Trying to get my notes so.
A lot of people would argue that's what every sword is for.
To vanquish a demon.
He raises one eyebrow. Which demon?
Delrith?
Oh, the class has come prepared. Look at you all working together. Delrith the demon. Okay. When was the last time it was used?
150 years ago.
Okay. How many keys are required to open the case of Silverlight?
3.
Okay. Who holds the keys?
Surprising you and
The guy at the war.
the wizard tower.
Which wizard? There are a lot of wizards at the wizard tower.
All I have wrote down is wizard tower.
Wait, what was the question? I might
What's
know
the
that.
wizard's name?
Which wizard at the wizard tower?
Oh, I do have that.
Did I really
Dumb-
not?
Dumbledore.
Trainborn.
Okay.
My bad.
So you do know what you were talking about.
Yes.
But it was a trick question.
Uh-huh.
For Sir Pryson does not have his key anymore, does he?
Well, we weren't
Ye-
really sure,
I'm fucking with you. Okay, you answered my question. I expect this key returned.
No problem.
And he swings the cloak off of his back and he reaches into the mouth of the bear head. And you see him fiddling inside of this medium-sized bear's jaw. And he pulls out this silver-encrusted key. Here you go, champion. And he hands it to you, Lug. I expect
take
it
it.
back.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
It seems fate is on your side. Treyborn is not at the Wizard Tower currently. He is visiting Aubrey here in Varrock. Anything else I can do for you?
So he's in town. Gotcha.
Some research expedition or another. Aubrey? Surely the squires know where Aubrey is.
He's probably in the garden.
He's a seller. He's a merchant.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the magic seller guy.
Some sort of research expedition. Those wizards have been very anxious lately. Now, unless you would like to enlist.
Nope. And I just walk away.
Well,
Dinner time.
Hello, Lug. You want me to hold that key for you?
Yeah, I'm pretty stressed with being the champion and everything, so the less responsibility I have, the better. Yeah. So I hand the key
Sounds
to
like a
Yoshi.
great plan.
Yoshi, you have a silver encrusted key.
I put it like in a pouch, like anything I have right now.
Okay. What would you like to do now?
Go to Aubrey's Pizza. Talk to the wizard.
Aubrey's Pizza.
So, like, now that we have one key, does it tell, like, because we have to find one to find the other? Just like,
Correct.
So does it like point in a direction, or do we have to go put it in the?
yeah,
The
like,
case
how do we know
for
if
it.
we have to go check the sewer?
You don't?
Oh shit!
Didn't he say
Yeah,
he
let's go
dropped
back
it
to-
though, right in the sewer?
He dropped a key down the drain in the garden
Okay.
outside the kitchen. And then Wizard Trayborn had the other.
Did he say how long ago he dropped it?
Yeah, like 40 years ago when he was young.
Damn.
But there's a very real possibility, like it could have got washed out due to flooding, or no.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, let's go check Aubrey's, I guess. Might as well. Then we can meet up with Bundock, probably. He's still in town.
Good place for him.
Dang.
Damn. Fuck.
Solana, how long does that last?
1.5 hours.
Okay. It's been about 20 minutes just to keep track of that.
Thank you.
Please forget the time and just turn back human while you're in the gym.
All right. So you guys heading into town.
Yes, yeah.
All right. You make your way to the centralized city and see lots of people doing their final evening post-work errands. Pace has quickened. People are trying to get things done before night. It's a rush in town currently. And it is here in the fountains that you notice Bundock. Have you put your new armor on, Bundock?
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's wearing this. Looks kind of heavy, actually. Iron plate mail that his red beard stands out against. It's dark gray plate.
And I wanted to clarify on that real quick. You said so that would bump my armor class up to 18.
Yes.
Okay.
You also have disadvantage on stealth checks wearing that plate.
I see him looking a little beefier, so I take my staff and hit him as hard as I can.
Make an attack roll.
A 6.
So you're walking up, and Bundock, you notice the group approaching you from outside the castle as you're making your way that way. And Lug all of a sudden pulls his staff out and you across the chest with it. And you kind of feel the vibrations, Lug, in your quarterstaff as Bundock just doesn't feel anything.
And I go, ooh, wow, sturdy armor.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
And I bought a couple potions. I don't know who would like them.
Take one.
Okay, I'll give you the simple healing. There's also
yeah. Thanks.
I also got 4 doses of anti-poison and 2 doses of attack potion. They give you a +1 on your attack.
So it'd be 2 small vials and then like a cork stopper vial, a bigger one, has the 4 doses in it. So one person could have that, and then you could split the attack potion up into 2.
Yeah. So anybody in particular want to hold on to these, or
My hands are kind of full.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I guess I can hold on to them for now until maybe when Solana comes back to her normal elf form if she wants to hold them.
Okay.
And then and I'm going to teleport. Yeah, and just there's 340 gold left, by the way. If there's anything else we need or want, or just divvy it up, whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, you could just hold on to it. I mean, you already were keeping it from us, so why change it now? And I just kind of like glare at him real quick.
Bundock just kind of rolls his eyes.
We got the key.
Oh, great! So now what do we got to go to the wizard's tower, or what are we doing?
No. Thankfully, he's in town visiting Aubrey, the magic item seller guy.
Oh,
So that's where we're heading.
well, sweet. Carry on. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Show us the
All right.
way.
So
Simple healing is 1d4, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Sorry.
You're good. You make your way to the southeast side of town, passing the Blue Moon Inn and you're starting to get to kind of the shadier parts of the city.
Shit.
Low income, gang activity, and you notice there's a lot more beggars here,
Thieves.
a lot more people hiding their faces. You guys kind of stick closer together here.
Can I put my hood up?
Me too.
Same.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hood up.
And who's leading the way to Albury's?
Me.
All right. You guys are keeping your eyes down, trying not to make eye contact with anybody.
I'm right
You hear a
behind
couple of people
Fazora.
come. Okay. A couple of people call out. Any gold to spare? Any gold?
Let's keep going.
You guys keep on walking.
Get a job, hippie.
Oh, shut up.
You guys get to this turn on the road, and all of you feel this kind of like shiver as the ambience is not the most positive. Fazora and Fubar, you know this to be kind of an area where Zamarakian worshippers are. There's an altar somewhere around here.
Zamarakian?
Yep, for the god Zamarak, who's kind of the god of evil, demons.
Okay.
Not the best person to follow. Destruction, kind of chaos, god of chaos. Yeah, that's
Where's
Zamarak.
this at?
You're walking kind of past where the temple is rumored to be. The twins know this is the kind of side of town that is where those worshippers tend to congregate. Unfortunately,
Man.
just north of this little area is a clean and great looking shop. It's got this beautiful sign on it that says Aubrey's Runes, and it stands out from the rest of the area. It's almost pristine, magical, if you will.
I lead the group.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well,
You head
what?
inside.
Oh, yeah.
You enter Aubrey's shop. He is a old man. He's got kind of a poofy white curly haircut, a goatee that matches. Wears a monocle, and he has this white cape with these gold accents on the shoulders. And he's in conversation with a blue-robed individual, wears glasses, white beard, and they're kind of just discussing, and they both stop and turn and look at the group of you. Eyebrows go up, and you hear Aubrey, "Who do we have here? What can I do for you?"
I lift my hood up and say, "Hey, Aubrey, it's Fazora. I've came in a few times just to bend your ear, but haven't bought anything. Kind of don't plan on buying anything today, but wanted to know
We
if
might.
we could have. We might, yeah. I wouldn't rule it out,
Yeah.
but we kind of just wanted to, talk a bit."
Oh, okay. Sure. And you look around the room and you see like shelves of magical components. There's oils and dusts and powders and all sorts of things you know to be used in basic level spells. And you also see this like glass case, and you now recognize what they are after being taught what they are. They are runestones, and they have several different pictures imprinted on them, chiseled into them. And he says, "Okay, sorry, Treyborn, what can I do for the group of you?"
I'm a little distracted right
I-
now.
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
I'm-
staring at the wall.
I'm gonna say we're actually here to talk to you, Mr. Treyborn. We were
Well, how did you even know I was here?
Captain Roven.
It must be my age. I'm a little confused. Who are you?
We're
In the
workshopping
grand
that
scheme
still.
of
working.
things.
Shut this.
Yeah, we're still working on
Table
that. Yeah. Come back later, but
Okay.
tune in next time. What?
I shout, we're the champions of Lug.
Champions of Lug.
No,
No.
that's not
And I
it.
push him
What?
out the door.
You try to.
Stay outside.
You go and get.
Get on out here.
I go. Long story short, we need your key.
Oh shit.
That was blunt,
Oh.
but
I'm going. We're here.
My key.
Can we show him Captain Rovin's key?
I'm gonna. And I have it, and I pull it out and show him.
My key. Oh, that key.
Yeah.
Again,
yes.
I don't know any of you And how you got a hold of that?
Surprise and told you.
Yes.
You're after Silverlight then.
Yes. We
He
were
is.
informed. We were informed we are going to need to use it.
Okay, let me see. He starts patting his tunic and he reaches into the chest and pulls out this little tiny book. Fazora, you recognize it to be a miniature spell book of sorts. He starts like
Oh.
he licks his fingers and he's like flipping through these tiny pages. It's like a little tiny diary look, like picture that. And it's these thin pages and he's squinting really hard, looking through his glasses that are on the very brink of his nose. He's flipping, he goes, yes, here it is. Let me see, pinch of silver. Yes, okay. Do any of you have extra set of clothing by chance?
Like what size? I mean,
Anything. I just
I
need
think-
a set of clothing.
I think
I have a robe.
I got a sock.
Okay, we can do this.
Uh,
Just one?
I need
Yeah.
a set of clothes, not an article. A full robes works. Shirt and pants
I
work.
have extra stuff that I packed up. I give it to him.
All right, you give him a set of your
I give him a
clothes.
set of my clothes.
Clutch.
Aubrey, sorry if this creates a mess. Let me see. Everybody stand back, please. Clear the center of the room. And you guys kind of all push off to the sides along the walls. And he lays these clothes down. Luckily, it's gnome size. Doesn't take up a lot of space. And he begins to sprinkle this silver dust across it. And you hear him making an incantation and does these semantic waves of his hands. And you see the clothes stand up and then they flick and it turns into a rope ladder. And the rope ladder goes straight up into the ceiling where you see this like white portal. He goes, "Be right back." And he climbs up this rope ladder and he disappears into the ceiling into this portal.
Nuh-uh.
And you guys are just kind of standing there speechless.
How the hell-
Is he actually coming back?
I'm gonna ask the. I'm gonna ask.
I want to say that's actually not the most surprising thing we've seen today. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I apology. What's the other guy's name?
That's Aubrey. That's Aubrey.
Aubrey. I'm gonna ask Aubrey. I'm like, what is this? What did he just do?
It appears it's some kind of extra dimensional space. He'll be right back.
Casually says that.
Can I
Yeah.
do that?
Don't know how do your magical studies go?
I mean, I'm kind of early on, but
Creepy.
if I could get maybe a peek of that book later, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to him.
Which book?
The little one that he had in his hand.
Talk to him.
Okay. I got you.
Huh.
Can I clock the book
I'll chat him up.
when he comes back?
You guys are patiently waiting, and this flick of bronze falls from the white portal. Cling, cling, cling. You see a key at the base of this ladder, and
I
then
grab
a white beard pokes through. That the one?
Can I pick it up?
You pick it up, and it looks almost identical to the silver one that Yoshi has.
Yeah, I think so. You got any different keys just in case?
I got lots of keys for lots of different things. All right. And he turns around and you see his feet appear and then legs, torso, shoulders, and head as he finishes climbing. And then the rope ladder disappears.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
How long,
Yes.
how long did it take you to learn that?
Well, the summoning spell could take quite some time. But the ladder itself, it's just an enchanted item.
Well, would you be willing to part with something like that? Or teach me maybe how to do it myself?
Well, how much gold do you have?
Shit.
Well,
Money talks.
well.
You got what, 300?
I mean,
There's 340 in the sack
What?
left.
Would we know the
100?
going rate for wizard spell like teachings, or is that like
He's not suggesting he's going to teach a spell. He's suggesting he would sell you one of these magical rope
Oh.
ladders.
I have like,
6 gold?
what? It's a little bit of a low ball, brother, but
I have no
it's
idea.
it's a good starting point. 7 gold.
You can always go higher. You can't go lower.
You're right.
Or
Is
is
there
it the
anything
other
else
way?
I
I don't
can
know.
get you?
70 gold.
76 gold.
Okay. All right. We're gonna stop this right now. Baseline's 5,000 gold.
Okay, well,
Oh,
Yeah,
can
wait.
you take payments, installments,
What are
or
you scalping these things?
you got a number on that thing, or what?
Sheesh.
They're
Hello.
a very rare and powerful item created by yours truly. I put a
So
lot of
you-
time and effort into
You
making
have
these.
more?
Of course I do. I make them.
What the fuck?
no, it's fine, Yoshi. We don't. Yeah, we're not.
Champion
interested.
right there.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know
Lug
about any of that.
When
comes running
she
in.
saves
Not
your
you,
ass, we'll be
Lug.
coming back
Champion
looking.
right there.
I accept trade and favors. Just for
Whoa.
future reference if you cannot come up with the gold.
Ugh, I didn't like that.
What? Why?
Felt weird. Lug, come in here.
This is too much.
Sorry. Felt weird.
Uh,
That man is talking about blowjobs, okay?
Get the champion in here. He's our champ for a reason. Sorry. sorry. Okay.
All right. He goes, so, yes, you seem to be interested in the magics, little miss. You said your name was Fazora?
Indeed, it is. And this
Wizard
is my brother.
Trayborn
Thor.
of the Wizard Tower. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure. I'd shake your hand if my hands weren't full right now.
I've heard your name before. Let me see.
I doubt it.
No. Twins. No, there's no elf. I must be confusing you with a different group. I'm sorry. But yeah, if Surprising sent you, you're welcome to have it. I hope to get it back. As it was King's orders, it was delivered to me.
I
No
would
problem.
kind of. Bundock would chime in. What group are you referring to?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
Red.
What?
Wait. Red Mohawk. You are the group. Were you at the Wizard's Tower recently?
No.
Yes.
I walk out.
No one, yes.
Gone.
Yes, the Archmage said you helped with a problem in the basement. A break-in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we helped them.
Yeah, skull underneath.
On the
An
altar,
altar.
in the.
It was spying
Yes,
on you.
yes. That was you. I thought there was an elf among you. I was hoping to maybe. Meet.
She's tired.
She's shy.
She's tired. She's resting.
It's been a hell of a day.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe next time. No, Archmage Theodore. Yes, he spoke highly of you, Miss Fazora. Interest in divination.
I'm shocked to hear that. Very flattered.
Yes, he said there was something about the group of you as benevolent and inexperienced as you are. He had high praise. High praise in passing. Divination, very tricky magic.
Yeah, I'm struggling a bit, I'll say. But yeah, it's gonna be a journey.
Well, we all have had our own journeys. I specialize in transmutation myself. Enchantment of items leads to a very wondrous business in the extra-dimensional spaces.
So what? I'm assuming you know a lot about these runes that you have up in the store here. Can you tell us anything about them?
The runestones. Yes, Aubrey here sells some of the most common ones. What do you want to know about them?
Well, I know that I have a few, and I don't quite know what to make of them. There's a handful here that have carvings on them. Some of wind, some of water, maybe.
Sure. Elemental runes, yes, the most common of them all. Yes, runestones are used to cast spells with. They're used cast, and they perform the magic for you. So you do not need multiple components of rare things. The runestones substitute for that for specific spells, of course.
Interesting. How many different types of runes are there? Are there more than just these two?
He pauses and he's considering something in his mind. And he goes, no, much more than two. That case behind you that Aubrey is standing next to. And Aubrey kind of like holds out his hands like, ta-da. He's like, several in there. There's air, fire, water, earth. Go ahead, Aubrey. And Aubrey's like, yes, I sell all kinds of ruins. I have mind runes and chaos runes and body runes and earth runes, the elementals, several.
Well, how would I make use of that? Like, is this something that you use in your, you know, within your magical capabilities?
Oh, yes, all the time.
How might I go about doing that myself?
Well, you purchase the rune stones, and then you need to learn the spells that you wish to cast with them. The more experience you gain, the more knowledge you gain, the more access to spells and power you have.
Is that something that maybe the wizard's tower could assist with?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, most comes from experience and intervention, some say. Others come from the imposing of nature on one's essence. Divination is an interesting one. Let me see. What do you have access to? And Aubrey's like, I got like the mind runes here for bolt spells if you're looking to do some attacks. Maybe. I guess it depends on what kind of spells you're interested in.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I found myself in a weird sort of situation where I might have to defend myself a little more than I have been, and yeah, I just kind of wonder if it's something that might, benefit me in these, let's say, uncertain times.
Interesting. Okay, how about this? And he begins searching his robes again, and he pulls out another pocket-sized book. And he goes, "This is enchanted." And he begins to whisper into it. And then he holds it out. He goes, "For 100 gold, these will give you the simple, standard amateur spells available for runestones."
Fubar, get my bag out of my pocket here. My hands are full.
Just take what's in your hands.
Well, no, well, I mean,
That-
I
The
guess
jar,
we
right? I
have
can
we
hold
have
the jar, right?
Yeah, take this, but be
can
super
try.
careful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it as carefully as I can.
And you see a little brown spider in there with beady eyes looking at you.
And I'm
Lots of
checking my pockets. I got about 40 of them, so it takes me a minute. And I pull out. I have a sack with 129 gold pieces, and I'm going to offer up 100 of them.
Excellent, excellent. And he hands you the book in exchange for the gold.
Oh my
Goes,
God.
As you gain experience and use these spells, more will be revealed to you. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, yes. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So runestones can be purchased in bulk. For the more common ones, others are found throughout the world. You will need them for these spells.
Guys, sorry for taking up so much time. This is super important
Well, that's
to me.
fine.
Anything else
for the
while we're here?
champion.
Yeah, our
No,
champion.
stop it.
Whoa.
And he looks at the group of you. If any others are known for magical arts, it is not beholden to young wizards and witches. These runestones can be used by many people, maybe not as advanced as wizards and witches, but there are spells available for the common. Nobody else knowledge?
I have a little bit.
Interesting. What kind of magics do you delve in?
revenge.
Mostly like animal healing,
More along the
detecting
Natural.
magical things.
interesting. Yes, simple spells as well. Perhaps little Fazora here will share some of that knowledge with you. You will need the runes, of course, but
Anything for my champion.
Stop
the
it,
simplest of
Yoshi.
spells can be used by almost anybody. The champion, did you say?
He's messing with you. It's fortune teller nonsense.
Don't disrespect
was
the
there.
divine. Fortune tellers, though some scam and make profit, there are many seers and druids in the realm that have foretold many events that allow us to live the lives we live today.
What about the one here in town?
Eris is known to be a very long and well-known teller.
And can you speak to her accuracy?
There have
Like, what's her
been
track record?
certain prophecies that have come true in Eris's name, but she also needs to make a living. So keep that in mind. It is up to what you believe, she tells you. I don't know much about those arts, if I must admit. But, yeah, kind of up to the individual.
Oop.
And Aubrey's like, so, can I interest you in any runes?
Guys, I'm broke.
We have that extra gold.
Yeah,
Can we get her some runes?
Yeah.
Can I ask him Are you able to imbue runes into your weapons?
Some creature artifacts, magical creatures, allow for attachment, which in turn can charge weapons. Sure, much more advanced slayers and hunters out there seek these weapons for trade and profit. Monster hunters,
I mean,
but
like-
not normally in general. The elemental staves are about the gist of it.
So you don't have any of those runes here then?
I have several runes here.
So you could use the runes too, Lug.
Well, let's buy some runes.
Bust the bag out.
So
I'm good. I don't want
you're looking
to
at
step out on the side.
3 gold for each of the elemental runes, for each one, and then 4 gold for mind, body, and 90 gold for chaos.
I'm gonna get 5 of the mind runes because I have 29 gold left.
Use
We
more
have
with the other gold. Use the other gold.
Yeah,
too.
There's 350 in the community.
340.
I don't want to be spending too much more than I have to.
You're the champion.
I can't even. I could not lift a sword if I wanted to, guys.
That's why
It's
you
not
use the
me.
runes.
It sounds like that's why you need ruins.
I want a chaos rune.
Well, let's use that gold. We get 10k when we win. So I mean, spend it.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm getting. Give me 5 of the mind rune, and then I'm not gonna get anything else
That would
because
be
I'm a spendthrift.
20 gold.
Done.
Lug says he'll take a chaos rune. Or I'll take a chaos.
This sigil on the
Foz, would you notice your glass jar?
I'm holding it still.
That's Corey.
Solana crawls out of the glass jar and like onto Fubar's hand to make sure that he notices it.
The spider came out of the jar. Boz,
I
you said it wouldn't come out.
I know. I looked down into the jar and oh, she's trying to tell you something. Look inside of it. I'm gonna take the
Just
spider. in my
staring
hands.
at the spider.
I got it. You're fine.
And I turn it so that you can read it because I'm just like, you told me she wasn't coming out.
The spider pretends like she's gonna bite Fubar just for half a second.
I spike the jar in fear, and I run out the building.
I take the jar and I point it in the direction of Aubrey and hope
The
that
spider
he can...
orders this.
Yeah.
What are you doing with her?
I would like to. I have the spider in my hand and I'm pointing the inside of the jar toward Aubrey, which hopefully he can read out. Says 1 body, 3 water, 2 earth runes. If you could add these for my spider friend.
Okay, so that would be what, 15, 19 gold for those?
Perfect.
Okay, and then were you getting a chaos rune, Lug, or were you just saying that?
No, I really want one.
That'd be 90 gold.
Look at Bundock and say, pay the man.
What are you doing with this chaos rune?
I don't know yet. I got to read his book, but pay the man.
You heard him. Pay the man.
Yeah, Bundock, you don't really get to choose.
Mr.
No,
500, and I knock
okay.
on his chest plate.
I intend to put every single one of those 500 gold pieces to good use with this.
Relax. We didn't call you a liar or anything, all right? Chill.
So it's what? So 109?
What 90 for chaos?
Well, yeah, but Solana's too.
Yeah.
So that's 109, right?
Yes.
Just get a couple more. Fuck it.
Yoshi, you should get some.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take the same order.
Okay.
That's
As
Another 19?
Solana.
As Solana.
Yeah.
Okay, another 19
Another
gold.
19. Okay, so there's 212 gold left in the sack.
Ubar feeling left out orders the same.
Yeah, buy something.
Buy
Yeah.
something.
Treat yourself.
This invisible money we all of a sudden just got.
All right. So another 19 gold then.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and then we'll leave
190,
it.
193 gold left in the community sack.
Okay. He does the exchange, and you have several runes. They're like the size of like a skipping stone. If you picture a good skipping stone, Fazora, you're able to add them to that little pouch that the Archmage gave you, but the rest of you are going to have to probably pocket them.
Alrighty.
So remember, you have
Sounds good.
Uh,
Of chaos.
all right. Delve into the mystical arts. Practice. Gain experience. The group of you are very interesting. Your stories are starting to be spread a little bit. How long have you all been together?
So a few days.
A couple weeks.
Nope.
Incorrect. About like what, 72 hours or something?
Yeah, just a
Oh.
few days, couple days.
About 4 or 5 days, yeah.
Oh, my
Quite
bad.
a week yet.
It's been 6 months.
9 weeks now, I think. 9 weeks now.
Been 2 years.
We still don't have a name.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, but I'm sure we'll be back.
I have a question. So, Sir Bryson mentioned a riddle about these keys that if we found one, the rest would show themselves. Do you know what exactly that means?
Yes, the way I understood it, there is an enchantment placed on the case of Silverlight, where 2 of the keys would always remain hidden if one was not found by those looking to unlock it. And each time a key was achieved, the other would appear. How many keys do you have? Just the 2 now. Oh, perfect. You can find the 3rd, no problem. I believe Sir Pryson kept that himself, so he'll just give it to you, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
he
yeah, for
lost
sure.
it.
No, you didn't.
What?
Well, we know where it is.
Yeah, it's in the sewer.
He's just hiding it really, really
What?
good.
That's right.
It's not in the sewer. He's so rune hungry, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Magic things make him dizzy. We start pushing him out.
Yeah.
Let's get you sat down. You gotta go take a seat.
I'm overwhelmed.
I will be in Varrock for a few days. Visiting Aubrey here, we have much to discuss. On the side of some research we are doing at the tower, should you be interested in one of those rope ladders, let me know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but
Would you
we appreciate
trade a
it.
teapot of peace straight up?
No.
Damn.
Get you close, but no.
Okay.
How about no?
But no.
Well, I tried and I walked
You
out.
did.
All right, where are you guys headed?
Should we show Surprise in them? The 2 keys, or should we just go straight to the place where he dropped it?
I think we should try to get the other one, right? He said he dropped it by the kitchen outside, right?
Feeling
Correct.
really suspicious all of a sudden.
I think it's in there. Trust.
Nah, we have 2 of the 3 keys. Of course it's not a goose chase. Let's go find that 3rd one.
Okay.
To the sewer or wherever. Or the
You know where
drain.
The drain in the back.
The drain by the garden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the drain.
Right.
I don't know where it is.
So you trek back across town towards the palace. Solana,
Mhm.
it's been about an hour. You're feeling a little more relaxed with a lot of this to distract you from what happened, and you're feeling a little more in control. So if you wanted to end it, you could, or you can wait it out.
Is it a roll?
No.
Would I roll?
Oh, well, that's
That
up
what
to
you-
you. You want to do it, leave it up to fate, or do you want to just decide?
I think given that we're going to a sewer, I might wait because that might be helpful.
Okay.
To be
All right. You guys re-enter
sewer
the
starter.
palace. The guards are kind of like, man, you guys wander.
We're on official business.
Hey, fair enough. No questions asked.
Just
I
walk
say
right by.
spreading the word of Saradomin is a full-time job, my friend. And I do the sign of the Saradomin cross.
They kind of like awkwardly salute. They're not sure what to do. And Fubar and Fazora, you make your way towards the kitchen, which is at the back of what you know to be the gardens.
Okay, so before we go any further, in the interest of transparency, I will just say that there are things that I know
Okay.
about these sewers that you guys don't. I mean, it maybe it's made up, maybe it's fake. It's just stories and shit. But there's things down there, and mentally, I think we need to prepare for coming up against something.
Like what?
What's there? Alligators down there?
I mean, maybe not exactly that, but things
There's
that
There's just rumor that there's,
might not even be true. But
Not the best things down there, just because of how intricate the sewers are.
I just
How
don't
about
want to
this?
get down
How
there.
about-
You guys be blindsided.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be.
got your back, champion.
It's not just like a straight sewer. Like
Okay, well, first things first, let's check this drain and see if our luck is holding up if we just see a key down there.
true, it
That would
might
be
not have
great.
fallen very far.
Yeah, you got your dancing lights.
I pop them up.
All right. So you go around back. You see the plumbing leaving the kitchen sink, and you see these pipes coming out of the wall, and there's this drain set into like the foundation of this building, and you see several pipes coming from all floors of this castle feed into this one pipe, and you guys are kind of looking over. You see this grate set against this foundation, and you're kind of peering inside, and you cast dancing lights. And what do you do?
Mm.
Can we like fit in it, or is it just a grate?
It's just a grate that these pipes seem to
Can
empty
the lights
into.
fit in and go down?
Oh yeah, they would. They're little globs of light.
Solana is gonna like climb out of the jar and try to like go over it and see how. I think, like, if it's not very wet, if there's like space, she'd try to like crawl in it probably.
Oh shit, that's good.
Heck yeah.
Or just
Okay.
her little webbing and just like
So
Yeah,
you
good call.
Mission Impossible.
Send a line
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
yeah. So think of this as like a grated storm drain. So it's got like slats in it, but not enough for you guys to like fit in. It's smaller. It's like a curbside storm drain. And you, Solana, as you get close to it and you're thinking about going inside, you like water dripping off the pipe into this drain, and it's like slowing down the dripping. What do you do?
Sorry, what's slowing it down?
So there's like water dripping off the pipe into this grate, but it
Mhm.
looks like something had recently been dumped, and
Mhm.
like dripping starting to slow, like it happened recently.
Would it be possible for Solana to like go over to where the water's coming out and like I'm trying to think of how a spider would communicate that this needs to be blocked or something so that it's not wet. Because I feel like spiders don't like water.
Well, I know
'Cause of the
something
song.
about an itsy bitsy spider. Yeah.
As long as it don't rain.
Okay, so what Solana's gonna do is go. Fubar, you were still holding the jar, right?
I think I gave it back to
No,
us.
Gave it back.
I have it.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're doing dancing lights, which means you're doing something else, right?
It's hands free.
Okay, so Solana's gonna try to climb into Fizora's hand and start like wrapping a web around one finger to try to get the idea that she needs to like hold on to her. Would you understand that?
Do I notice it?
I'm not trying to be sneaky about it or anything.
Yeah, you
One
see
tugs
Solana's
is
up to
good.
something.
one tug is good, two tug bad.
3 tugs,
Yeah.
you're playing with yourself.
Again.
I go, what's she doing? Fizora?
I cast message. Oh shit, I can't because I already have another
Right.
cantrip up.
So
I-
after
I
it
was
wraps
doing
like a good number of times, she would like kind of like run back to over the grate. I think you'd probably figure it out. It's not, you know what I mean?
She's anchoring herself.
Yeah,
Make an
that's
intelligence check, Fizora.
well. Okay,
Oh.
Let's see if you can piece this together.
22.
You're
Yeah.
so smart, Zora.
As Solana begins to descend, you're like, oh, I'm supposed to be her anchor.
Yep, and I kind of put my hand.
I'm leaning right over the grate.
Yep.
So then as Spider Solana descends, she's looking for, I think my guess is she'd be just like looking for anything shiny, but she wouldn't, if there is water standing, she wouldn't go under it, obviously.
Right. So this piping goes down for a good bit. Make an investigation check.
It's going to be bad. Investigation is -5. Okay.
As a spider?
Well, I
Yeah.
think you use your
Wow.
stats, don't you, in Wild Shape?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
why
Or
would
is
I have
that
a
just
sheet?
is that just a certain?
It depends on what moon, I
Druid.
think.
Well, why would I have a sheet for a spider if I wasn't, you know what I mean?
That's for like hit points. Yeah, I guess you're right. I thought like the mind was still the
Hold on.
druid.
I don't. That's a really good question. What would ability checks? I'm just
So
Googling
all
it.
your physical stats, strength, dex, and constitution change to the animal, while your mental stat keep your
Oh.
intelligence, charisma, and wisdom.
Okay, so I should do an investigation as Solana. Okay, that's way better. All right,
Yeah.
let me redo that.
Yeah, so go ahead and make a investigation check as you descend these pipes.
8.
Okay. There's a lot of grime on the edges of this pipe as it continues down, and you begin to feel humidity. It's very damp the farther you descend. Nothing shiny catches your eyes, and you notice this pipe begins to angle a little bit and starts slanting even deeper into the ground.
Is it wet?
Yeah, but it's not like there's no water collecting.
Okay.
Just kind of.
I feel like she's gonna try to go deeper, like follow the pipe, and so I guess it's like creating more web so that she has like enough slack.
Okay. You continue on down, make another investigation check. More grime on the pipes as it continues to descend. And then you notice the angle stops and it goes straight down even further.
I feel like she's gonna keep going.
Okay.
Or try.
You take this straight down pipe and you're descending, and eventually it opens up into darkness. The piping has ended and you're in some sort of expanse. You have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
You glance around and you see like a pool beneath you, and then you see some like metal bars as the water turns into sort of a stream of some sort and begins to flow through those bars. And that's all you can see from your vantage point. And you're probably 20 feet in the air from the ground.
Can you ask the rest of them what they're doing?
Yes, I can. So the rest of you are patiently waiting, looking down into this grate. Some of you, there's not room for, so you're kind of standing off to the side. And you hear a noise in the room on the other side of this wall. Kind of clattering and some banging. Do you guys do anything?
We check that out.
I go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You step back through the door lug, and you notice there's one of the palace maids, and she has this big pot, and she's standing at the sink, and she's filling up the pot. And then you see her begin to like scrub it.
And I say, hey, hold on a minute. Could you not dump that? Trying to get something out of the
What?
drain.
Who are you?
I'm a Lug Riverson, part of a group. Don't mind the details. I just need you not to dump the pot.
Oh, okay.
So could you put the pot down and step away slowly? Or fastly? Doesn't matter.
Okay. She sets it down and like takes a step back from the sink, and she is looking at you very questioningly. Solana, you're hovering above this 20-foot drop.
Yes.
What do you
Can
do?
you remind me again how much space there is? Like, is there enough space for me as not a spider anymore? I forgot what you said.
No, this is like a pipe, like
it's really
6-inch pipe.
Okay. And when I look, I can't see if there's like another way in, right?
Right. From your vantage point up on like the ceiling level, you just see this water leaving these bars. It's kind of like a open like sewer running away from this kind of cavernous room, but you don't notice any details on the walls from where you're hanging.
I feel like she would try to go. You said there's like 20 feet. I feel like she would try to go down, straight down as far as she could to try to see more of the room.
You begin to drop farther and farther, and you notice you're very vulnerable all by yourself. And as you get closer to ground level, water level, you notice a little like wooden door, like an access door for this room. And you look where the water flows out, and you can see it kind of, it's like a brick archway that this water flows through, and then it opens up on the other side of that archway into another open cavern or room or something on the other side. You can't tell what. And then there's maybe 2 feet of water at the bottom of this room.
I don't know. Hard to imagine. So if I let go of the web, could I like crawl on the walls and like avoid the water?
If you just let go, you'd fall into the water.
Okay.
Like if you went back to the ceiling and then walk the walls down, you could do that. But
Right.
you're looking at about 20 minutes ish left on your wild shape.
Mhm.
The rest of you are patiently waiting. This maid is getting impatient, like, "Hey, Log River Song, I have a job to do. Like, what is going on here?"
I tell her, "Why don't you take the night off from the dishes, and I'll finish them once we're done doing what we got to do."
Oh, okay. Well, sure. Okay, I'll find something else to do then.
Perfect. Just don't put water down the drain. Whatever that something else is.
Okay. Okay. What are the rest of you doing? Anything?
Being patient.
Is there any doorway like leading underground?
Not from what you can see here. No. You kind of look around and you notice the garden off to the side, and
Yeah, I guess I would ask Foz and Fubar if they'd be like, so, if we have to go down there, like, do you guys know exactly how we get down there?
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Yes.
manholes all over.
We'll see.
There is access.
I just know it's scary, most likely.
Okay. So Solana's gonna. What did you say? Like I don't know how you would tug, but like make it, like kind of like wiggle so that Fazora can feel something.
There's no
and
way I'm picking up on any of that.
I feel like you wouldn't, right? She's too small.
I mean, you can crawl
Back up.
your web easy. Yeah.
Sorry, this is hard. Just hard to imagine. Okay, I'm gonna.
Mhm.
She's gonna crawl back up the web and try to come into contact with like the ceiling, and then try to just keep making enough web to not be pulled back and just try to go forward. But
Okay,
up
so
on
you're
the
gonna
ceiling.
start like making your way across the ceiling and down the walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you continue. You go ahead and do that, and you make your way down the walls. And are you like kind of heading for that door? Or are you heading for the sewer?
I would say the sewer, probably not the door, because the door might have something in it.
Okay. So you head towards these like iron bars, and kind of crawl between the slats. There's maybe a foot gap where the water level is. And you crawl to the other side, and you can see this stream of water kind of snakes its way through these hallways. And you realize you are in the actual sewer system of this large city. And you can see farther down where there's another avenue of water that connects into this one, and you can see
don't
that
see
it's
anything shiny.
make an investigation check.
17.
Nobody has move earth.
Probably me.
you, you glance around and you spot a couple of rats that are kind of looking at
Ooh,
you
dirty
in
rat.
interest. You notice there's like some debris settled at the bottom of this water, like sediment almost, not even really items, just stuff that's been dumped down this drain.
Ew.
But nothing shiny catches your eyes. And you do notice that
Damn.
these rats are taking more and
Mhm.
more interest in you.
Okay, I think Solana knows that she's running out of time. So probably bail. Like probably start going back because she knows that if she turns, she might get stuck.
Okay. Make your way back up through the piping. After about 5 minutes or so more, you guys notice this kind of damp brown spider make its way up out of the grate,
Obviously empty-handed.
Yeah. not carrying a big key.
Yeah.
It looks like we're gonna have to go down there.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
No.
I forgot about the door. Wait, how big was the door?
It's like an
Again?
access door, like a small wooden door
Like-
to access that room.
Like a person-sized door. So we could
Yeah.
get there if we went in the other way.
Yeah, you're not sure how to get
Okay.
there, but it's somewhere in that sewer system. Yeah.
Okay. How much time is left for her?
About
I guess I
15
can just turn
minutes.
back, right?
Yeah, 10-15 minutes is left on your wild shape.
Okay. Well, Solana will come out and like come out of the grate and cut the web and then walk over to like the grass and then end the wild shape.
Okay. So you see the spider like skitter away, and Fazora, you like go to get your jar to follow her, and all of a sudden Solana appears in front of you.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Am I like dirty and gross or normal?
You feel like damp. You're not like covered in grime and ooze or anything, but you're just like feel like damp and cold almost.
Okay. So she's kind of like shuddering and pale and gross, feeling like looks like she doesn't feel very good.
Hey, what was that? What happened? Were you turned into a spider? Did you turn yourself
Did
into
you
a
do
spider?
it on
What?
purpose? What
Yeah.
happened?
She like starts to like she's like very overwhelmed by all the people that are like staring at her, so she starts kind of like trying to slink away and is like,
No.
I'm sorry. I tried not to get so upset because sometimes I can't help it. When I get upset, that can happen, but it's okay. And I didn't find the key, and I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Did you see anything down there?
Yes, the pipes go down into this like big open, obviously like sewer area, and I didn't see anything that looked like it might be a key, at least immediately under us, like which is probably where I was. But there was like a door that led to some other space, so and I didn't have time to check that out, so that could be something, but I'm not sure exactly how you would get there from out here. Maybe just the closest access point.
And I would, I guess I'd ask the group. I'm like, so do we want to go talk to Surprise and tell him we have the other keys and see if he can jog his memory about exactly?
Well, he seems very confident he dropped it down the drain.
Like, should we ask him about the sewers?
Maybe he went down there and checked. Maybe he can rule some places out for us. Makes sense to me.
He's kind of punk, though. I mean, he's old. He seems kind of out of touch. I don't know how much help he's gonna be, but
I mean,
Then
he
again-
had to have went looking for it, right? Like,
I don't even know if he ever. Maybe couldn't hurt. I mean,
Found it.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. You making your way back to Surprisen's bedroom?
Yeah.
Lug is gonna stay and do the dishes.
Yeah, you all walk back into the kitchen area and you see Lug sitting there. He's got like this soapy pot of water and he's just sitting there like waiting. And he sees the group of you. He sees Solana walking in. You know you're in the clear, Lug.
I say, Solana, you made it out. Good to see. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and do the dishes because you wouldn't be here if I didn't stop the maid from doing it. Just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you.
You are the true champion.
And Lug just gets a big old smile on his face, and then goes back to doing the dishes.
All right. You all walk to the opposite corner of the castle to Surprisen's door. What do you guys do?
I hand the
Ah,
key
cool.
I have to Fazora.
Yeah, I
I'll
guess
take it.
I'm assuming the door's closed, so I would
just
knock
knock.
on the door.
You knock. Do, do, do.
Surprise in.
There's no answer.
Is it
That's where we'll leave
open?
it for tonight. Thank you for listening to 99 DnDing. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. If you did enjoy, please like the video, comment your favorite part or character, and subscribe to see the next video on where our adventures are headed. Also, look for us on x.com at 99DnDingPod or on Instagram at 99DnD. Join us next time as we continue the grind.